Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your timeless messages, Virgo. Okay, so these are going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Virgo. If you're cross watching for Virgo, you may need to flip or switch your roles as energy is fluid, time is fluid, and I'm going to go ahead and get into your messages, Virgo. Also, I do appreciate the support to help my channel grow. Okay, so like, subscribes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated. Okay. All right, let's see. Creating balance, Libra, cooperation, and partnerships. So this could be you're dealing with a Libra, or this is creating balance in your life. And you're learning what balance is in your life. Okay, what makes you feel secure? Doing what makes you feel secure. So you might be revisiting things that had you feel insecure in the past and focusing time and attention on those things, because those are the things that are going to help you grow naturally. All right, and then you got who or what is around you at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. This could be short term. Then I got long term or long range, short range. So we have, you're getting some kind of ideas or information from this energy that is around you. It could be that you are going to just know this energy for a short time and then move on. Okay, this is about productivity and resources. So you could be learning information to help yourself or your support or your family or your growth. Growth in your life. Okay. Virgo, I like the message. Productivity, results. So you have results, Virgo. All right. And they could be like, seem to be far into the future, long range. You have long range results. But productivity and maintaining is going to take small steps, it seems. All right, awareness. I don't know where this is going. Virgo. For Virgo, Capricorn, on the day-to-day business-like. How you handle things on a day-to-day, what your dedications and focuses are on. That is Capricorn energy. It's in reverse here. So your goals are like, so you could be revisiting, like I said, a goal. Because you got a goal here. Maybe you have a past goal to revisit, and because I have the first house to take action on. Okay, something you could be taking action on now is going to give you long-term results as well with Capricorn and the first house. Virgo, this is Aries energy. There could be Aries and Capricorn focus on you with who or what is around you. All right, who or what is around Virgo? And this is energy inspiring you to do something else, because this is like, this focus is yielding and being prepared to always yield, and always that turns into some kind of sacrifice. All right, Libra, and the scales want to be balanced. So, the North Node, yes, there is a benefit from this business-like energy that you have here with that long relationships, your goals. Your goals could be about relationships somehow, some way, Virgo. Maybe you're in the work of bringing people together, okay, with spiritual values, what is to be shared, and this thinking that you have on a day-to-day. Okay, I don't know if it's actual travel or your thinking is very broad. You could have very broad thinking, Virgo. Your work. So, we got the 9th house and Libra. Both are Libra cards, I believe. Okay, this is a service to others. And Virgo, here you are. Service to others, and you are coming in as service to others. So I said something about your goals and helping people come together. There's some kind of details coming in that will help you figure out what it is you're trying to figure out with Virgo. Sometimes that could be analyzing, looking at, getting details. All right. Hi. All right. We got enjoy yourself at this time and then do something on your own. Okay, so one more here about this value, travel. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, it's South Node energy. There will not be. Okay, something's not going to be. I'm going to see what that is. Not be interference because you're still doing something on your own. Libra and Aries here. Oh, wow. And with a partner or this is going toward a partner, or it's creating balance. And then the South Node energy. There's laws and philosophies in the South Node to reconsider. So any cautions could be to only learn more about it. So it might be something to learn more about this Neptune energy. Learn something more about. Okay, so what is that? Again, with controlling the situation. It's all about the highest and lowest aspect. So what is the South Node, which is the lowest aspect of the laws and philosophies? Saturn. Okay, it is a karmic lesson. This is Capricorn again. Saturn is a teacher. Okay. Yeah. And it's part of that Neptune lesson that I just said. These are these concerns that create trouble, and they're backed by some kind of sharing. Okay, so the sharing, what is this sharing, Virgo? Wisdom, sharing wisdom, kind of wisdom, North Node wisdom. All right, so wisdom from the lesson that Saturn brought, and is what that tells me. And long range, it's going to last a lifetime. So this wisdom is going to last forever, and it could last for generations as well. Okay. Mars, there's a confrontation. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Other people and resources. And wisdom of it, yeah. So I think you're aware of it and gain wisdom, and therefore the effects are, I don't know what to do with those because I want to see them and I want you to see them. That's not going to work. There, let's do that. A choice has been made. You made a choice, Virgo, so might have been a big decision here with Libra, your choice. But it was a decision because you learned the lesson and evolved with Saturn, whatever that was, and you created balance for yourself, however you did. Okay, the cards are like being funny, but that's okay. That's okay. 9 of Cups in reverse. Whoa. Your goals, the reality of it all. This is like that South Node energy, trouble from this dealing with a water sign, overindulging on a day-to-day. This had a different goal than you. Your goals were different than this energy. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I have Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius in reverse. I said your goals were different, and Aquarius star is in reverse. Different goals. Left side. King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Different goals, different day to day. Not gaining the maturity not moving on and overindulging, and there will not be. So the energy is already aware that it might not be aware, but it's going to be aware that it's not going to happen. Because you walked away, or someone did, Virgo. It's like, what is this? Okay, it's like this energy is now going to have to deal with what they put out. It's a sticky situation with this closing out of this cycle. You made a decision and learned a lesson. Yeah, because finances were off balance for sure. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles, do you want? Okay, about hope. Let's see. You learned how to nurture yourself. Two of Cups in reverse. Virgo, Two of Cups in reverse. There was some kind of lock. Okay, cautions or limits. I was going to try to combine those two, but that cautions and limits on this Two of Cups in reverse, and an unequal give and take there. Okay, somebody gained much more than another. And the Ten of Pentacles is right behind that. So, getting together for finances, or staying together for finances, that's a karmic lesson. That's very earthly matters. Spiritual values are involved here. So, these are like spiritual values that bring a lesson. It's like not exempt from the lesson. High Priestess. I'm trying to get those. No. High Priestess. Not exempt from the lesson. Okay, so you're aware of these, what will not be. So this tells me you're aware of what will not be, which puts you in a different position. Right? Okay, there's a blindfold on, but it's not on Virgo or somebody or Libra. Let's see, or a relationship matter. Not juggling. Let's see, and the Sun. Much illumination on what is not juggling. So this energy in the South Node expected juggling of some sort because of some kind of sadness. Looking at a Three of Cups on the ground, and then the Four of Cups, Hierophant. Taurus at the bottom of the deck. I have a spiritual match here with relationships. High Priestess and the Hierophant. Two people coming to a higher perspective with the world, sharing, or could be travel the world, long range. This higher wisdom is going a long way, or it is going to withstand anything. The Sun, it's going to withstand anything because the Sun is, I don't know, here, bringing things to life. Virgo. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's something backwards here. It's either being projected, these values. What is that? This is another earth sign energy. It's not, I said it's not about the love. Knight of Cups is in reverse. It's about the competition, about what one has. So it does lead to loss. It says something about not exempt. So not exempt from, the return or the karmic lesson. Karma involved, Ten of Cups in reverse, or everyone involved. You could have moved far away from Virgo because or a reason about being left out in the cold. There was a loss. Here's that Ten of Cups coming out sideways. Oh my goodness. And then the Emperor's right behind it. And then the moon. What's behind the moon? Ace of Cups. Fear of love. South Node energy and anxiety and trouble because of fear of love. Temperance in reverse. Fear of reckless decisions. Some kind of controlling aspect, Aries here. I'm going to put this sideways because it's like coming in as one thing, but it's actually another, or this completion is ending, but the results haven't been tallied up on with or about an Emperor, Fool in reverse, Hangman in reverse. So there's a pause here because there's conflict. So as long as there's conflict, there's not clarity. One is chaos and trouble keeps arising because it's happening in a big way here with the ninth house. Judgment in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, keeping it hidden. What's happening? Virgo, Justice in reverse. Okay. There was an injustice, Libra, again, with the focus and the dedication. Moon in reverse. Okay. These are fears. So these are projecting fears, hoping you'll attach to some kind of fear and create the same, with Saturn, create the same limits and cautions. But are they really your limits and cautions? Okay, no. If you walk away from it, it's not. I have 8, 9, 10. 3 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Cups. Okay, so what? This energy's bored. Day to day. And looking at your goals and I don't know. Yeah, bored and not sure what to do there. 3 of Cups. Bored, not sure what to do because they're too busy with the 3 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. Okay, so you're not confused. Virgo, Aries is heavy here. I was thinking about the Aries reading I just did. It's like I almost caught the Well, the 8 of Cups was upright, now it's in reverse. 8, 9, 10 here. So as long as somebody doesn't move forward daily, okay, it's not going to stay hidden for much longer. It's like being attached, 88, to the thoughts of it, but the High Priestess isn't. Chariot in reverse. Trying to overstep boundaries. Virgo, something's really slow, but it's going to make its journey. It always reaches its destination, the dark and the light. So the meeting of the minds, I want to say, about a 2 of Cups in reverse. The partnerships that didn't work out. And Strength in reverse. The partnerships that didn't work out, Virgo. And they're losing its ground. Because the High Priestess is here twice. It's like can't fool ya. Okay, you're standing your ground. So as you stand your ground, other energy might be backing off. Virgo. Not only are you standing your ground, you're being your own light here. You're being a light unto others, but it's like you know where to put the boundary at. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and competition. So you make good investments, or there was a earth sign energy that wasn't making, or there's a hidden aspect. I said aspects, so hidden aspects to the investments that was made. What's that about? With the 3 of Cups. Hidden investments with the 3 of Cups are a group, collaboration, with or about a King of Pentacles, participation or investments. Temperance. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so this King of Wands in reverse is on pins and needles and having a rough patch, not moving on a day-to-day, being asked to be business-like. So Capricorn, it's being asked to be stormy relationships, Virgo. They might not even be your relationship, so they could be, but involved. Okay, but there is, wow, getting it together. You got something all lined up for you. I said you had a goal here. You could be doing something with or about relationships and getting them together, getting people together, and here it's getting it together. And here I have relationships and a day-to-day and business. So, Virgo I'm talking to is gets people together. You could be making a splash. Your eyes are wide open. This other energy is feeling out of sync. All right. You have a brilliant idea with your goals, which didn't align with others' goals. Okay? A bright future. Brilliant idea and clear path. There are, again, stormy relationships. Relationships. And cracks in a facade. Let's see here. Walk before you can run. Fresh outlook on baby steps. I don't know what that's about. Besides the fresh outlook, your eyes are open. So a fresh outlook, a new way of looking at things. Yeah, I was just looking at the philosophies and the laws, cracks in the philosophies and the laws of this emperor and strength in reverse. They may have rejected your ideas or you rejected someone's ideas, but one way or another, the ideas are rejected and not satisfied with results to be shared. Somebody's not satisfied with the information that they're getting. You can't fake it now. All that glitters isn't gold. You're giving this energy the cold shoulder, Virgo. Okay, energy starved for attention. There's something about sweet satisfaction. But then resistant to change, upsetting news, and accident. Okay, I don't know what that's about. So whatever's resistant to change might be getting some news. It's like getting it together over here and then losses over here. Spotted reputation. There's an energy. Hang on, before I see this. Going bad, rotten idea. Somebody had a rotten idea to do what? About a reputation on pins and needles. Okay. This King of Wands in reverse that had the pins and needles is, and I said who? Okay, so this King of Wands is resistant to change. What was I going to say? Oh, it's in heavy energy. Blocked. Oh my gosh. You were blocking this energy on a day-to-day because you're getting it together and it doesn't have it together on pins and needles. Okay, there was something I was going to say about that and I don't know what happened. So, it's been a slow climb, or there's now going to be a slow climb. Or this was about a slow climb to your goal. What is going to come out of this? Behind the veil. All right, so it's being revealed with the High Priestess, the information that was going to help you have a clear path, Virgo. Go your own way. Happiness is simple. This was day-to-day confusion, so happiness is simple. Go your own way. Happiness is simple. You said yes, 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 and you're telling this 10 of Cups no. It's sideways. So it has to come incorrect or not at all. There we go. Because you're enjoying your journey. Virgo. There's an energy of a duality dance. So that's a choice. There's an energy, baby step. Okay, this is the energy that wants attention. Got carried away wanting attention, and it's about somebody ran before they walked. You have a shield of resilience with this energy. So something's very immature if it's starved for attention. Got satisfaction from it, therefore it's still immature and starved for attention. Well, that's too many. One for Virgo. Let's see, that's more than one. I felt like I should take them. So, let's see. I have a commitment. There was a commitment, or the commitment is coming in. You're going to be satisfied with your results. It's looking like the energy of the cutting edge. Oh my gosh, I keep seeking the truth, manifesting the new. So this resistance to change is about bringing in a new. There's something that has been played out. So it's going to change. A huge tower, I feel. Truthfully. King of Wands. Huge tower. So I want to get on the moon. Hidden. Okay, somebody's keeping their lesson hidden. Okay, so it's like if you're receiving poor results, they're keeping that to themselves. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that confirms that. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Maybe I'll get a couple of letters and then I'll end it, Virgo. I do hope you're doing well. And I do hope this was helpful. Florida could be significant. Okay. Okay, so the letters FL, CI. That's it. That's helpful. Great. If not, that's okay too.